Yo, mic check, 1 2, mic check. All right, pretty good. Are we good to go? Hey, Shalom. All right, pretty good. Are we good to go? Hey, Shalom. All right. Shalom. First and foremost, want to give our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. All right, this is the brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. And hopefully the lighting is not too bad. You can see me pretty good. But this lesson, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is about fasting, man. Okay, and fasting is a very important tool that needs to be utilized, especially and this is a disclaimer. Okay, I'm not saying that everybody that you need to fast all the time. This When you fast, or it's between you and the Lord. Okay, it's the relationship that it depends on the relationship that you have with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Now, fasting is very important. With me saying that fasting is very important, man. Okay, because when you fast, okay, your prayers get heard. Okay, you're putting yourself basically on the level of the angels. Okay, because the angels don't eat, the angels don't drink, and a complete fast is going 24 hours, okay, sundown to sundown, without food or water, okay? And it's a form of afflicting your soul before Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, okay? And it's very essential with exercising demons. Say you got demons on you, man. Okay, we all have a time where demons will jump on us, and we be like, and it happens. Okay, we got to pray those demons away, and we got to fast those demons away, man. Like Yahushua said, some of these come not out except for prayer and fasting. Okay, so prayer is very important as well, but fasting is very important too, man. It's very important. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 58. Okay. Um, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, and verse 1. Cry aloud, slack. I'm going to go down to 3. Wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge? Slack. Behold, in the day of your fast you find pleasure, and exact all your labors. Okay, and that's talking about the high holy days. Okay, especially the Day of Atonement. It's a solemn assembly. Okay, when you fast on the Day of Atonement, okay, it's a Sabbath as well. So you're supposed to exact from all of your labors. You're not supposed to do your pleasure on the Sabbath. Okay, but this is talking about Israelites that were fasting in vain. Okay, that are fast just because they know the importance of fasting. Okay, but they'll do it just to get the benefit, try to get the benefits of it. And just basically get one over on the Lord, man. Okay, when you fast, you got to really you know have your heart set on what you want to convey to the Lord, and what you want to get off of the demons, and what you want to improve. If you want to improve on discipline, if you want to improve on this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this or that. Hey, man, fasting is a very important tool to get basically your prayer, expedited. Um, but yeah, going back, behold, uh, ye fast for strife and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness. Ye shall not fast as ye do this day, to make your voice to be heard on high. See, there you go. Now, when I read that, just to back up the point that when you fast, your voice, your prayer gets heard on high. It gets expedited. Okay, because you're afflicting your soul, and Yahweh Shem Yahweh sees that, and He likes that. Okay, when you're praying, when you're fasting and then you pray, okay, that's a deep prayer, man. That's a prayer that man, that's a hey, that prayer goes straight to the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, of course, the scriptures say that the prayers of the humble pierceth the clouds. Okay, the Lord hears all of our prayers. But when you're praying, when you're fasting, and then when you're praying, man, that's like a concentrated prayer, so to say, man, for lack of better words. Okay. Is this such a fast that I have chosen? A day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Wilt thou call this a fast and an acceptable day to the Lord? Okay, and it goes into basically the Israelite certain Israelites taking back then taking the fast days and the high holy days in vain. Okay, more overly the fast days, but I basically am getting from this the point that when you when you do a fast, it's to smite your soul, okay, and it's also to make your voice heard on high. Like there's been certain times where Yahweh Shem Yahushua got us out of certain predicaments, and in order for us to get out of certain predicaments, we had to fast. I'm thinking about, is it Esther, where Haman was about to was conspiring, okay, to destroy us as a nation, and the Lord had us fast, you know, had us fast to get through that, man. All right, and the Lord had that same gallows that Haman had to hang the Israelites for his ass to hang, man. Okay, so the Lord requires not only spirituality, but he requires action. Okay, you got to show your faith by your works. So just as the analogy a lot of brothers like to use, you're not gonna say I need a job and then not you know you're not gonna say that you need a job and then not fill out applications. All right, that's dumb as hell, because if you say you need a job is just not, ain't nobody gonna call you and be like, hey, come to work, we got a job for you. No, you gotta really fill out a resume. Okay, you gotta apply. Sometimes they don't people don't really do this no more, but you gotta call up and check on your application. Okay, and all things and things like that, and then pray to the Lord, and Lord willing, you get that job. But you can't sit on your ass and be like, I need a job, and then expect someone to call you, man. So the Lord requires a certain amount of action with things that you want or need, man. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the book of what is this? The book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 12. All right. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 12. Therefore, also now, saith the Lord, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning. So that's a part of turning to the Lord. That's a part of seeking the Lord. Lord, when you fast, when you afflict your soul, okay, the Lord sees that. All right, when you're denying yourself food and water for 24 hours, the Lord sees that, and he honors that, man. Okay, Lord's will, he honors that. Okay. But the point right here, it says it's included with what is required to turn yourself into the Lord, to the Lord. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. Joel 2 and 12. Therefore also now saith the Lord, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning. Okay, so that's a package deal, man. All right, so hey, Spirit had me jumped on me to do this lesson. Maybe someone needs it. Maybe a brother, or sisters out there, a few sisters, but maybe a brother is going through something. Okay, demons on him, and he needs some expedited attention from the Lord, or expedited blessing from the Lord. And fasting is definitely a way to do it, man. Okay. This is crazy, because some of the priests that I have put together. Hey, that's why it's important that hey, when you do lessons, man, you need to uh strike while the iron's hot, because I did this lesson. I had this lesson, I was building on it, and some of these priests are not what I want. But let's go to the book of Ezra, chapter 8. And we're gonna read Yeah. Verse 20. Also to the Nethinims, whom David and the princes had appointed for the service of the Levites, 220 Nethinims. All of them were expressed by name. Then I proclaimed a fast there at the river Ahiah, that we might afflict ourselves before our power to seek of him a right way for us and for our little ones and for all of our substance. So there you go. Fasting right here in this instance was, used as a tool to reach out to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, to as it says, then I proclaim Ezra, the book of Ezra, um, chapter 8, verse 21. Then I proclaimed a fast there at the river Ahoyah, that we might afflict ourselves before our power to seek of him a right way for us and for our little ones and for all our substance. So they were seeking the Lord, and they needed divine intervention. They were in dire straits. Okay, in this account, if you want to read it, it's second Ezra, the book of Ezra's period. Okay, but they were in dire straits and they needed help from the Lord. And what was the tool that they used? They used fasting, man. Okay. So let's move on to the book of Psalms, chapter 69 and verse 10. Yeah. I'm gonna start at 8. Psalm 69 and 8. For I became a stranger unto my brethren, and aliens unto my mother's children. For the zeal of thine house hath eaten me up, and the reproaches of them that reproach me are fallen upon me. Okay, so hey man, hey, David went through it, man. David was going through it from his family. His sons trying to kill him. Popping his concubines, doing all type of things. Ultimately, because he went off, and that was his punishment. But it's still not fun to go through. But he was expressing it. But this is what he did to try to make it better, so to say, or to ease the pain. Okay. When I wept and chastening my soul with fasting, that was to my reproach. Okay, so if y'all are familiar with the account of King David, okay, and Bathsheba, okay, he committed adultery, and basically that child came out was sickly, and King David was mourning for his child, and I think he fasted like 3 days, and then the Lord gave him an answer, and his son died, but then a better son came. The son, Solomon came, man. The Lord came. All right. So the Lord does everything for a reason, but not to go too far off subject. King David said, "When I wept and chastened my soul with fasting, that was to my reproach." So fasting is a very important tool if you're in dire straits. If you need, like I said, an expedited blessing from the Lord. If you need to, get back in check, you've been slipping. The spirit hasn't been on you. Okay, you've been, slacking. Hey, fasting is a good way to reset. Through the spirit. This is the book of First Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 5. Defraud you not one the other, except it be with consent for a time, that ye may give yourselves to fasting and prayer, and come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your incontinence. So there you go, man. All right, hey, fasting and praying are two very important tools, and I can't leave out prayer. But fasting is what I'm pinpointing right now. But prayer, that coupled with prayer, man, that's the dynamic duo right there, man. All right, prayer and fasting, man. And I can't, say it enough. It's very, very, very important, man. We're gonna go to the book of Matthew, chapter 6. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 16. Yeah, now this is you know, this is Yahushua breaking down how to fast. All right, because you got certain people that when they do a fast, especially like on the let's say like on the Day of Atonement, they'll do a fast, but you know, they'll sit there and uh, won't wash their face. The scriptures say like when you do a fast, you gotta wash your face, anoint your head. All right, the apostles tell you brush your teeth, man. Just make sure that you don't swallow none of that water. You shouldn't be drinking tap water anyway, or whatever brush your teeth with. But anyway, and Yahushua broke it down. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 16. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. So there you go. But look at what it said. It says they have their reward. So fasting does come with a reward. Okay, whatever you need, and even if you don't completely, if the spirit just get on you, like, what, I need to do a fast. I don't feel right. I'm slacking in the spirit. This and that. Even if you don't know exactly what you need to pray for, like, you don't know exactly what you need to pray for. Oh, like it. Wow. That's Satan, man. Just start gagging out of nowhere, yo. Slacky. Okay. Need some water. And left my water in the house. But anyway, see, I say Arabic, say name how about Shemi All right, so fasting comes with a reward, man. So even if you are fasting and you putting in your mind and praying, so okay, this, like, I need this, I need that, I need to work on this, even you might not actually say what you really need, because it might not be privy to, you might not understand. All right, but because our spirit utter groanings that only Yahweh Hashem Yahushua understands, man. Okay, so, and the Lord will see that. Okay, and the Lord will heal and help you with that, man. Even if you don't even ask for it, but just the fact you doing the fasting, the fast, and you're afflicting your soul before Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, He's gonna come with the rest of it, man. Okay, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret. And and thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth not corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. So there you go, man. You're not supposed to fast. I mean, you're not supposed to fast in vain, so to say, man. Where everybody can see you, and you're doing a fast, and and you got to do it right, man. If you're at work, wouldn't advise you to fast, because it takes a toll on your body. Okay, so you won't be able to do strenuous work like that. You might pass out, and I mean that's barring if you're trying to the best of your ability to do it on the Day of Atonement. Okay, but anyway, let's go to the book of. I got two more, and I'm gonna wrap this up. Just a quick. Quick little live session, man. We went live in a little minute. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 9, and verse 13. And I mean 3. And this is when and a lot of the prophets, before they received, like, oh man, amazing revelations, they fasted. Okay, they had fasted for some of them fasted for what I think Ezra's fasted for 2 weeks or something like that. All right, Yahushua fasted for 40 days. Moses fasted for 40 days. Okay, and our bodies are not the bodies that we had a couple thousand years ago, man. So don't try to do no 40-day fast, and you're gonna end up dying just like that pastor that tried to do that mess, man. But anyway, this is Daniel 9 and 3. And I set my face unto the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua to seek by prayer and supplications with fasting and sackcloth and ashes. So there you go. That when you seeking the Lord, all right, one way to really get His attention is by fasting and prayer, man. Okay, and this is the last one. Okay, because that's how I know we're in the times that we should be fasting, because Yahushua said it. Okay, the wicked scribes and Pharisees were asking people, was asking him, oh, why don't your disciples fast? Blah 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 blah. And this is what Yahushua told them, man. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 9, and verse 14. Then came to him the disciples of John, saying, why do we and the Pharisees fast off, but thy disciples fast not. So Slaki, there was this was the the book of John. I mean, this was they were asking John. Let me read at 12. But when Yahushua heard that, he said unto them that they behold need not a physician, but they that are sick. But go ye and learn what that meaneth, and I will have mercy and not sacrifice, for I am not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. Then came to him the disciples of John, saying, why do we and the Pharisees fast off, but thy disciples fast not? Yeah, okay. The disciples of John came to him, man. All right. And Yahushua said unto them, can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? Okay. And he is the bridegroom. Okay. And when he was walking with them, okay, hey, hey, it was a great moment, pretty much, man, because this was the fulfillment of the prophecies of Yahushua coming back and walking on the earth as a man and being perfect and defeating death, man. And he was actually with them, man. Okay, but it's gonna come a time when he, ascended into heaven and sat on the right hand of the Lord of Yahweh, that us being here, we would have to mourn, man, because he's not here. He's with us in spirit through the Comforter, okay, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, through the Ruach HaKodesh, all right, but he's not physically here yet, okay, but he's on his way. He's on his way, man. Verse 15 again, and Yahushua said unto them, can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and then shall they fast. And we are in the days where the bridegroom has been taken from us, Yahushua. Okay, and he's on the right hand of Yahweh, waiting, itching to come back and to reclaim everything, which everything is his. It was made by him and it belongs to him. It was given to him as an inheritance, and also us, we get a portion of that as well, man. The hopeful elect. So that's it, man. I just wanted to do a quick live. Giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. Shalom.